casino and who'd believe him about water.
What do you think of Mr Kennett's idea of giving the power of industrial relations reform to the federal government?
Well, if you're a worker out there, think pretty carefully about how you vote on March 30. I mean, anybody in Victoria who's presently under an award should think pretty carefully about how they vote on March 30. I can give one clear categorical commitment from our point of view. That is, we will be keeping a system of state awards. We will be basing that around a minimum safety net of award wages and conditions with an enterprise bargaining system able to apply on top of that. But we stand unambiguously for award wages and conditions. Now, what Mr Kennett wants to do, I mean, his admission last night is code word for dismantling the award. Jeffrey wants to go back to the dark old days. And what he wants is a system of states out there with separate curricula, separate competencies, separate qualifications. Talk about adding inefficiency to the system. I mean, how stupid can you be?
Thank you. Finally, just about the case of a man who waited an hour for an ambulance. The case was raised on AW this morning. His son died waiting for an hour.
Sorry, I'm in a sort of a rabbit burrow here. Yeah.
That's nice. just a response on that, Mr Brumby.
Well, this election is about the right priorities for Victoria. We've made clear we'll put 10 extra ambulances on the road. We will put additional staff on the road. We will solve the crisis in the ambulance system. And I keep saying it, and Mr Kennett can accuse me of being an ambulance chaser, but the facts speak for themselves. I will stand up for the rights of decent Victorians, Victorians who should expect to be able to get an ambulance in an emergency. The tale of mismanagement and made repeated calls for an ambulance. Thank you very much.
Can I ask you what your response is to...
There was an issue we've got there, John, but I can't quite remember what it is.
Norm? Well, we've got plenty of other opportunities. Hey? You want some of those? Men and women of Ballarat. Phil? Men and women of Ballarat. What's the 3 Ps? We want God. What, the 3 Ps speech? You haven't heard this? Thank you, sir. All right, on top of the issues, yes. Does that get water in the background, all right? Yep. Yep.
Looks lovely. Highlight of our day.
You're only going to see just a single blow. You're not...
not the whole sheep?
No, not the whole sheep.
Thank you. He hasn't had much practice with the sheep lately.
All right. Thank you. Okay.
Thanks.
That was excellent. Where's Frank? We've got a Chip, what do you reckon? I think I'll watch from down here. Lost a bit of weight too. Yeah, how do I do this? Something like that, eh?
You put his leg up there, you should do.
Yeah, eh?
You put his leg up here.
Yep.
Can't do. Right back here.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep. Alright. Beautiful. You can see I've done this before, can't you, eh? That's about as much as we'll do. Beautiful, righto. Good on you. Leave it to it. Righto. Hey? Sheep loves it. No, I don't want to get too close there. I'm not sharing that sheep with anybody. Alright. Righto. Good on you. I'll leave that to a champion. No, I'm good on you. Here we go, all year round basically. So I think it's the largest shed now in Ballarat, and it's a great tourist attraction. I mean, they're getting just thousands of people through every week. So they but in fact, just doing a simple, few blows like I did, and you've got to be a bit. I think it was a good start to the show. You're able.
Yeah, it's a scarf. So
Not a Collingwood scarf.
No.
No, do you make those?
I wouldn't mind if
Are you a local, Grant?
I come from Bland.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Is that a different? Yep. These are dragons. Just fantastic.
All individually cut, is it? Each piece.
Cuts it as I'll have to bit through and show you. Wait there.
Yeah, right.
I'll just do a bit here where you can see it.
Our thing. We start with a subject and move off it.
Not too many marginal seats there, but I think I'm polling pretty well. Nice to see you.